Alright, this is a Ray Cosby trick from Impossible Card Magic that completely fooled the hell out of me. It's just something you're not expecting to happen, and it happens. So we'll go here. Well, it's a sandwich thing, Pac-Man. That's what he calls it, I think. Okay, we'll go with the 5. We'll leave it sticking out, blah blah blah. This is just snowshoes by that guy, I forget his name. It's just his snowshoes sandwich routine that I can't do. That's why I probably look stupid doing it. But whatever. Their card flies out of the deck. You catch it in between the two jokers. Oh, and it's their selection. Look at that. That's fancy. So now you're gonna have them select another card. What they're actually gonna do is they're gonna touch a card. They're gonna push it out of the deck. You're gonna say, okay, so you've eliminated one card, so you're gonna have to remember all of these. It might actually be easier if you just remember the cards you didn't select, because then that means you remember. Because then that means all the other cards are the cards you did select. You follow the logic here? So we'll put your cards on top of the deck. Ha ha ha. We'll give the deck a shuffle and a mix. And we're gonna use the 2 jokers. Oh, I actually got it right this time. I usually say jacks instead of jokers and all that jazz. You guys have seen me do it. So it uses this joker and this joker as well as the deck, and if you just watch, the deck jumps across, leaving us with only the card you didn't choose and all the cards you did choose in between the jokers. Now that was a brutal performance of it, and I did it wrong. But it still probably looked okay. I advise not doing this with the jokers, just because it's odd counting those off, I find. I prefer doing it with the blackjacks. Okay. Oh, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. So I prefer doing this with the 2 blackjacks. Snowshoe, the first trick I did. Basically, you're just going to. Whoops. You're just going to catch the card in between the 2 jacks. I can't even do this properly. So it's just gonna be a hot shot cut here, and you try to catch it in between the 2 jacks. What I do when I do it is instead of I do a hot shot cut differently, by the way. It's supposed to be done with something like that, and then out. I don't do it like that. Wasn't able to when I learned it, so I just do a Charlier, and that just pops it out. Okay, either way. You bottom control their card, and instead of just pushing and hoping they come open, because it doesn't work for me, I'm not sure how it's supposed to be done, I grab it in a Tenkai type position and just open like this. Okay? It makes it open 100% of the time. And whoops. And so you just bottom control, convincing control it. My convincing control was brutal there, and I missed it. Whatever. So that's just the snowshoe sandwich effect. The next one is a whole jokey thing. Okay, touch a card. So you've eliminated one card. Remember all of these. Those are your selections. Oh, it might be easier if you just remember this, because all the other cards are your selection. Let's just lose your card on top of the deck. Now you're going to top control the card they didn't choose. Actually, the card they did choose, that's whatever. The 6 of spades. You're going to take your 2 jacks, and underneath them, that gets pushed right over. Okay? You want it about in biddle grip, so that when you slide off the jacks, it's not going to look weird later. So you slide off the first jack into, actually you want to be holding the deck here. You slide off the first jack, and grip is important here. You want it in between finger and ring finger, and high in your hand for now. You want it high in your hand. So when you count off the next one, you're going to count off all the cards except for this one. Okay? And you want that to look like it's just the 2 jacks. So now you're holding 1 card as the deck, and 2 jacks as 2 jacks. Or 2 jacks in the deck as 2 jacks. The vanish is going to go like this. So you're just going to flick this card out. And over here, your hands are going to open and close as they move upwards. That throws the deck outwards. And the deck appears in between the two jacks. So I'll go over that again. Two jacks are here. Card they didn't choose pushed out. Holding the deck. Count off first jack. Grip like that. So that you mimic this grip here. You don't want to be sliding those out. You want that to happen so that your fingers should be covering the front of the deck. And boom. The deck jumps across and appears in between the two jacks. And that's Ray Cosby's packed. Is it Pack Jacks? I think it's Pack Jacks. Maybe it's Pac-Man. I'm thinking Pack Jacks now. Either way, that's it's a nice sandwich effect. It follows nicely, and I hope you guys have fun with it. There you go.